rape culture. We've had people give it that name, but this really took a different direction. It really exposed rape culture, and it really looked at the effects of slut-shaming and victim-blaming and the impact that it's having on our society and individuals. 2 years ago in Toronto, Canada, a law enforcement official made a public statement that this victim deserved to be raped because of what she was wearing. And so in reaction to that, started this movement.
Rape culture, to me, it kind of just embodies the whole gender norms and stereotypes. Within that, just kind of the acceptance of the rape myths that come along with it. That men have the ability to conquer whatever it is they want, whether it's in the professional world or within their personal lives. And then along with the slut walk, it's the victim blaming, and if a woman is dressed sleazy, then she's asking for it and things like that. And so rape culture is kind of just this big umbrella that embodies the acceptance of all these rape myths.
Sexual assault has got to go! Louder, do it to your mama! Hey, hey! Sexual assault has got to go!
I'm walking because I think it's really important that we change the paradigm and that we shift it from being a culture where we blame women for how they dress and that we teach women to police their bodies. And I think instead we should put the onus on the people who are perpetrating sexual violence, which majority of the time is men. And so I think we need to, even just the word itself, she was raped, is a passive verb. And I think we need to switch that so that way the rapist is implicated.
Any guy who even thinks that it's semi-okay to think about rape is out of their minds. We have to end rape culture right now and treat women with ultimate respect.
To end rape culture, I guess, to prove that you shouldn't blame people for dressing a certain way, and then, I don't know, it advocates for rapists and for violence, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
In addition to being a UNM student and the founder of Aves Libres, I am a daughter, I am a sister, I am a friend, I am a Latina, and I am a rape survivor. And there was a time in my life where I was a slut. Not because I chose to be, but because people told me that I was. And so at age 15, as a girl who had been raped and molested and assaulted but never kissed, I was a slut. I also stand here as a rape survivor, as someone who was called a slut, and I stand here not because I want to reclaim the term for myself, though many may choose to do so. Rather, I stand here because no one was there to tell me when I was bruised and broken that it wasn't my fault. So I stand here and I proudly wear my titles: student, daughter, sister, friend, Latina, rape survivor. And if one day I choose to be a slut, it will be me, my choice, and my voice. Thank you.
Myself, I am a survivor of rape, I'm a survivor of homicide, I'm a survivor of domestic violence and self-inflicted alcoholism. I'm proud to say I'm 2 years sober today. Thank you. But just because I'm a survivor, that does not make me a slut. That does not make me a whore. And just because I'm a victim who speaks out, that does not make me a bitch. I remember one time when I was a little girl telling my mom, "Mom, you better take that blush off or Dad's gonna get mad." And I remember having my mom look at me and tears came down her face and I didn't understand why. But 27 years later, I realized that my mom is a survivor of domestic violence and that nobody, not even my dad, has the right to tell me or her what kind of blush we can or cannot wear. I am many things. I'm a survivor, yes. I'm a domestic violence treatment specialist, yes. I'm an advocate. A slut? No.
Your advocacy today will help to change these attitudes, and I thank you for your work. I stand united with you against the culture of rape. I was a co-sponsor of the reauthorization of the Violence Against Women Act that President Obama signed into law last month. inception, the law has significantly reduced domestic violence by funding programs that protect women and children from abuse. All people, regardless of sex, sexual orientation, gender identity, or ethnic background, have the right to be free from domestic and sexual violence. With the bipartisan 2013 reauthorization, the law now extends additional protections to the LGBTQ community as well as immigrants and helps combat domestic violence in Indian country. Again, thank you all for your efforts to make New Mexican communities stronger and safer for all. Please don't hesitate to let me know how I can be of service to you. Sincerely, Martin Heinrich, United States Senator.